In a small village,
deep within a vast forest, there lived a girl named Ireti. From the moment she was born, her life was shadowed by an ominous curse. The midwife who delivered her gasped in terror when the baby let out her first cry. An airy veil that was said to chill the bone of all who heard it. The village elders, wise and superstitious, claimed that a dark prophecy had come to pass. A child born under the blood moon, with eyes the color of night, would bring misfortune to the land. Ireti's mother, a gentle woman named Abeni, refused to abandon her daughter despite the fear that gripped the village. As the year passed, however, it became clear that Ireti was no ordinary child. Strange things happened in her presence. Crop withered when she wandered too close to the field, and animals fled from her shadow. And once playful laughter was tinged with sorrow, and her eyes, deep pools of midnight, always seemed to hold the weight of secret too heavy for a child to bear. By the time she turned 10, Ireti had grown used to the isolation. The other children shunned her, whispering tales of her cursed nature. She would sit alone at the edge of the village, watching the sun dip below the horizon, wondering if she truly was the monster they all feared. The only solace she found was in her mother's warm embrace and soft word of comfort. But as the Ireti power grew, so did the fear in the heart of the villagers. One night, a fierce storm struck the village. Lightning crackled across the sky, and a torrential downpour flooded the streets. The villagers huddled in their home whispered that Ireti has brought the storm. Desperate and terrified, they marched to Abeni's house, demanding that the cursed girl be cast out. Abeni stood firm, shielding her daughter with unwavering love. But she could not protect Ireti from the hatred brewing all around. "She's a danger to us all," the village chief bellowed, his eyes with anger and fear. "If we let her stay, we are doomed." The decision was made at dawn. Ireti was banished to the forbidden forest, a dark ancient place where no one dared to venture. With tears streaming down her face, Abeni kissed her daughter's forehead and whispered, "You are not a curse, my child. You are a gift, a force meant for something greater than this village can understand. Never forget that." Alone in the forest, Ireti wandered, her heart heavy with sorrow. But in the depths of her loneliness, she began to sense something. A pull, a call from the shadow. The tree whispered her names, and creatures of the night, once feared her of home, now gathered around her, offering silent compassion. Days turned into weeks, and Ireti discovered the source of the pull. A hidden glade bathed in silver moonlight, where an ancient spirit awaited her. The spirit, a guardian of the forest, revealed that Ireti's cause was in fact a powerful blessing, twisted by fear and ignorance. She had been born to restore balance, to protect nature from those who sought to exploit and destroy it. Guided by the spirit, Ireti learned to harness her powers. The wind obeyed her command, the earth trembled beneath her feet, and the very essence of life coursed through her veins. She became a guardian of the forest, revered by the creatures that dwelled within. Her one-cursed eyes now glowed with the radiant light, reflecting the strength and wisdom she had gained. One fateful day, when the village was struck by a deadly drought and famine, the people ventured into the forest in desperation. Searching for help, they found Ireti standing tall and fierce among the towering trees. They barely recognized the girl they had cast out, now a powerful figure who held the balance of life in her hands. The village chief, humbled and remorseful, knelt before her. "Forgive us, Ireti. We were blind to your true nature. Please save us from this suffering." Ireti gazed at them with eyes filled not with hatred, but with compassion. She remembered her mother's word and chose mercy over vengeance. With a wave of her hand, she summoned rain from the skies, rejuvenating the land and bringing life back to the dying crops. The villagers rejoiced, realizing that the girls they once feared was their savior. But Ireti did not return to the village. Her heart was now belonged to the forest, where she found her true purpose and freedom. She became a legend, a tale of how fear and ignorance can twist the truth, and how even the darkest cause can reveal the brightest blessing. From then on, Ireti was known as the guardian of the forest, a once cursed child who transformed her fate and became a beacon of hope.